Good morning, y'all. It's your boy Sacrifice I Am. Hope everybody doing good. Uh just want to talk to y'all about some real stuff, man. So let's just jump straight into it. January 4th, 2022. Deadline for all the manufacturers and employers to make their employees vaccinated via OSHA regulations. So you know what time it is with that. You either on the boat or you off the boat. I've been off the boat. I can't deal with them. Ain't gonna deal with them. Uh, so what does that entail, right? So let's take it to that point, right? So when they go full commando with this whole thing and force all this crap, a lot of people gonna wonder, what do I do? What what's my plan of action? You know, how am I gonna make money? How am I gonna make ends meet, feed my family, uh, travel, you name it, clothe myself, shelter myself. You know, are we gonna get help for the mortgages or rent? If you got an apartment, uh, etc. Light bill, water bill, gas bill, whichever, electricity bill, all that stuff, right? So, um, a lot of folks probably wondering, like, what is it gonna be like in the city? Uh, Truthfully, we can. It's gonna be chaos, right? So we're gonna have folks. Um, you're gonna have people doing some stuff to get by. We're gonna have some stealing, some killing. We're gonna be on a barter system. You know, we're gonna be trading clothes, probably jewelry. I don't know, a shoe, socks. I don't know, blankets. Um, just to have necessary goods. And so if you're in the city, you're gonna actually be living off the grid if you're not vaccinated. But within the city, right? You can't go in the stores, you can't go buy XYZ. Um, just a lot of different things that is normal now ain't gonna be normal later, or that you can just go and do later. Uh, so learning how to survive, you know, without their help, um, getting land is always a good thing. Just whatever it takes, just go get land, go buy it. If you inherited some, it'd be a good time to go ahead and get out there and start cultivating that bad boy, plotting and planning, measuring some things out, and getting it popping. Uh, I know for me, I'm in the process of looking for me some, and I'm making that move. I'm not. I don't want to be in the city because it's gonna be like some Total Recall, Terminator type stuff. You know, where they living under the sewer, avoiding the people. That's what's in my head now. I want to get into people having different views and perspectives on things. You know, we always feel like uh, things are far fetched. Oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. Oh, it ain't gonna be like that. Oh, it ain't gonna. Let me tell you something. With this brain here, anything you think of is possible, right? We're possible beings. We're not built to do the impossible. Uh, it just wouldn't make sense for you to conceive something that you physically or really, really, really can't do in this dimension. There's no point in you having that in your head or being able to get it in your head. So anything that you get in your head is possible. It's real. Um, so yeah, I think of it like the Terminator, man, where they got the folks coming in with the guns and all this other stuff, and you know, just trying you because you refugees, you avoiding the system, you living off the grid. You know how they had Sarah Connor and John Connor had people just moving them around like some Harriet Tubman type stuff. Um, that's how I feel. And so I don't want to be in the city. I'd rather be off in the cut on my own land, doing what I do, and strapped up, really. Just strapped up. Because I want to get you from miles away. You can't get all the way in the yard. that type of thing. Um, Another thing too, people with cars, like you got a 2020 this, 19 that, 18 this, and on down to like early 2000s, and some 90s too, right? With the stuff they do with these satellites and stuff and how they can control the electricity, I feel like, you know, our cars could be at stake at some point. I mean, of course they gonna make sure that you vaccinated before you can buy gas after so long, so you ain't gonna be able to really just go to the pump and pump gas. Um, but besides that, electric cars are gonna take over. But it's like if you don't work for these companies because you don't want to be vaccinated, how you gonna buy one of these electric cars? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna, And then if they do still kind of like let us participate in certain things like buying in their economy, um, they're gonna be able to control your car from the satellite. It's electric. They can just shut it off. Same way you do when you go to a buy here, pay here, and they put that low jack on there, and you done missed a couple payments, and they shut it off. So it's really control of the people. That's what it all boils down to: control of the people. And I don't like that. I don't like being controlled. So I always tell people, anybody I meet, we talking about, X, Y, and Z and stuff. And I'm a country boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm Carolina bred and raised. So I'm a country boy. So I keep old schools. I got plenty of them. And so that's just my reasoning for it. And you can make that thing run off alcohol, corn liquor. Pour it right up in there. Anybody ever seen Lawless with Shia LaBeouf and Tom Hardy? Pour it right up in there and fire it right up. Now, if you got weak mold, it might blow some internals, but in dire need, out. So never get rid of a carbureted car. If you can, find you an old school out somebody's yard. Station wagon, old Cuddy, 4-door, it don't matter, whatever it is, Broham, Caprice, Parisian, anything, 80s on back. Get it, get it, get it, and get it. Another thing I want to talk about, tribe calling. You're gonna see a lot of us group up like never before, right? Because we need each other. If we don't realize that now, we're gonna see that a lot more in the days to come. That we need each other. We need each other. And I'm just talking about people who got like minds. We need each other. You're gonna see people come together to make some things happen, some things work. You're gonna see bigger families where there's families grouped into one family. You're gonna see poly relationships, a lot of different stuff because we need each other. And as black folk, I'm gonna go deeper into that. I got some more videos that's coming out pretty soon to where I'm going into this. And I'm starting off with tribe calling, right? So tribe calling is basically where like minds attract. We got to group together. There's always strength in numbers. If you realize that throughout history, they don't want us so big and so grouped together without supervision. It's a reason for that. I know my ancestry, right? My daddy's daddy was Florida Seminole Indian, right? And Seminole just means mixed tribe. So you had Geechee Gullah Indians, you had Cherokee, Blackfoot, Creek. That's what Seminole means. It means mixed tribe. They all had one common enemy, and that was the government and Andrew Jackson. You can Google it, look it up. They got documentaries on PBS about how Andrew Jackson damn near bankrupt the U.S. trying to get rid of the Indians in Florida. He was on a whole warpath about that, but we tore that ass up. We had something because we worked together. If you watch the PBS documentary, you will see we worked together And we almost bankrupted the U.S. trying to get rid of us just so they could take over Florida and have it for whatever they wanted to have it for. We know what that is. But again, we can't be divided as a people. I can also take this on a solar level too, astronomical level, about how we are collectively when we're together as black folk. The cosmos respond to our energy when we're in distress, oppressed, and all that stuff. Especially when we're crying out and it's chaos, we actually vibrate for things to come to us. Certain minerals, zinc, copper, and it comes in meteorites. That's why they're always up there watching the skies. Like, oh, it's a rock headed towards Earth. We got to blow it up. They think it's an asteroid coming to kill us and all that. It's pretty much a care package for black people. Being real, it's a care package. Like how the planes drop off supplies for the soldiers. Same thing. We do that with asteroids that bring us minerals. When the Earth is depleted, we vibrate it. It's like on Black Panther. I'll get into that. Y'all will see. This is your boy Sacrifice, man. Check my video out.